Friends, Coach Biggs here, your corner man for strength and vitality. Do you have knee, hip, and or back pain? Do you do a lot of sitting like I am right here? Whether if it's at the office, driving, any type of situation, we're in a constant state of hip flexion. We are not designed to do that. So if you're sitting for more than an hour a day, this is for you. What happens is the hip flexors get tight. They can pull on the quads, pull your knee out of alignment, or it can pull on the hips and anteriorly tilt that pelvis going forward and compressing that spine. So if our spine's like this, it's gonna be pushing inside those discs. So what we wanna do is loosen those hip flexors up, especially the iliopsoas. If you feel pain inside your hip, I got the answer for you right now. It's a really simple drill. It should take like 5 minutes at the most, depending on how long you wanna spend in it. I usually generally do it after every workout. You could also do it on standalone. So what we're gonna hit up is the quadriceps, the glutes, and the hamstrings. All three of these muscles, if one is out of balance, one's tighter or looser or weaker than the other, it could contribute to that back pain. So here we go, pay attention, it's worth your time. All right, so here we are. I have a yoga mat. It's not required to have a yoga mat. I also have a kettlebell. You can use a yoga block, or you can use anything that's around your house, or nothing at all. What it's gonna do is help support my weight so I'm not too aggressive in my stretch. So here's the stretch. You want that left leg to be up, the right leg to be back as far as you can, and that's opening up the hip right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull with my foot, my left foot that's up, I'm gonna pull it closer to my hips. That's pushing my hips into extension. And I'm gonna put my hand on the kettlebell and heart to the ceiling. So my chest is in extension, my hips in extension, and I'm stretching out that iliopsoas. So roughly I'm gonna hold about maybe 30 to 60 seconds. And then from there, I'll extend that left leg out and I'm gonna hip hinge forward. As I hip hinge forward, I'm gonna push my hips towards the back of the room. And that's gonna lengthen the tissue in the back of the leg, the hamstrings. And I'll hold it for about 30 seconds. And then what I'm going to do to help with mobility and to stretch all three hamstrings is I'm going to internally and externally rotate that knee, slow and control. Now, if you feel one spot that's more sticky than the other, go ahead and show that love and hang out there. Now for mobility, what I'm going to do to help out, to increase that stretch and that range of motion is I'm going to go back and forth. Breathe out, heart to the ceiling. Then as I transition, breathe in and breathe out as you go down. Breathe in and out as you go forward. Excellent. All right. So the next one I'm going to go over is going to be a pigeon. So you can do variations of modified pigeon. Sometimes I'll put a block underneath my hip. But what we're going to do is sit on that hip, kick that leg out in front. And what you want is roughly a 90-degree angle in that leg. From here, you're gonna kick that left leg back and try not to get too aggressive. And you always wanna have a flat back. And this, now we're gonna lean forward, melting into that stretch. And this is gonna hit that glute in the back. Very powerful hip extender muscle. Again, we're looking for about 30 to 60 seconds for each stretch. So there's 6 stretches, 3 on each side, plus the mobility going back and forth from the hamstrings to the quadriceps and the hip flexors. So maybe like roughly 10 minutes and you could get a flow. This is what it'll look like. All right, well, there you have it, my friends. A great stretching and mobility drill that's gonna help reduce that pain in your hips, knee, and or back. Again, we're hitting all the major muscle groups, and we're also not just holding a static stretch, but we're incorporating movement, which helps with synovial fluid and increasing that range of motion. Now, if you would do me a solid, if you could like, share, comment, subscribe, that'd be huge. That'd help me out with the algorithms, and that'll help me keep producing this quality content for you. If you know anybody that could benefit from this, please share with them. If there's anything you would like to go over, leave it in the comments. And also, if you're in the Peoria, Arizona area, hit me up and I'll get you a free class and we could go over it in person. All right, until I see you next time, this is Coach Biggs. Stay strong, stay independent.